And like I said, guys, I was going to give you a cheat sheet, a free cheat sheet for you to be able to grow your online business. What's going on, everybody? It's Andy Mattis here. And in this video, we're going to be covering 7 steps on how to start an online coaching business startup guide. So you definitely want to watch this one to the end because I'm going to be giving away a free cheat sheet for you to be able to start and grow your own online business. So step number 1 is simply for you to be able to find a niche market to serve. Okay, so what is a niche market, guys? A niche is just a collective group of people. Okay, so there are 3 really profitable niches that you can go after, and they are health, wealth, and relationships. Now, within these 3 niches, there are multiple sub niches. Okay, so within health, you may have, like dentists, you may have all these different sort of like, medical, like fitness and stuff like that. Within wealth, you've got things like affiliate marketing, you've got coaching, you've got consulting. So basically what you want to do is you want to select one of the 3, market niches, and then you want to drill down and find a sub niche that you're going to target. Okay, so once you've selected your niche market, okay, the next step is for you to find a problem to solve. Okay, and this is done through market research. Okay, so you know which group of people that you want to target. The next step is to really kind of figure out what problems that these people are actually having, right? So just to give you an example of like a really painful problem is like sometimes there's coaches that are actually helping people conceive their first child. As you may know, a lot of couples really have trouble with this, especially if somebody's been told that they're infertile and are unable to have children. Now, obviously couples, a lot of couples, they want to have children, they want to have their own family. And if somebody's got a solution to that and they've got a high success rate of actually helping people conceive a baby, then people will have money to have that problem solved. Okay, business is about solving problems. So what you want to do is you want to do some market research to really kind of find out, what are their pains, what are their needs, how long have they been experiencing these problems, what kind of impact are these problems having on their day-to-day life. Okay, and then you want to figure out exactly how you're going to be able to solve this problem for these people, because ultimately this is what people are paying for. They're paying for the transformation. Okay, so somebody has a current situation and they have a desired situation. So all you're really doing is you're positioning yourself in the middle as the vehicle that's going to drive them from their current situation to their desired situation. Okay, really simple. So step number 3 is you want to create an offer. Okay, so an offer is just going to be simply 3 to 5 steps that your clients are going to have to go through to get the end result. Okay, so just to give you an example, guys, like you want to think of like, right, here's the end result that I'm helping them get. What steps do they need to go through to actually get the end result? So for me, packaging and messaging is my first pillar. Okay, so I'm helping people, package their offers, and then I'm helping them use their market research to turn their marketing into a marketing message that's going to elicit a response from their audience. Okay, so that's pillar 1. Pillar number 2 is a cash injection strategy. Okay, so we're going to teach them, lead generation and ways for them to be able to, sell the product so they can get an influx of cash into their business quickly and start sort of scale it to that sort of 10K per month. All right, and then the pillar number 3 is for them to create leverage with their coaching business, right? So once they've sold 3 to 5 clients into their online business and they've been delivering their coaching one-on-one, we then help them sort of turn their knowledge into a digital course that runs 24/7, 365, which allows them to sort of claw their time back and really focus on scaling. Okay, so those are like the 3 pillars of my offer, right? And then you can also add a couple of sort of like bonus offers. Like I said, it could be 3 to 5, right? A couple of bonus offers. So like once people get that end result, what kind of other issues are they going to be experiencing, right? Business is about solving problems, and if you're helping people start a business, once they get their result, they're going to run into other issues. Okay, so one of the other kind of pillars that I'm offering people is support. Okay, where we do group coaching calls to offer support and answer any questions that they may have along the way. So you really want to just sort of think and sort of map out on a piece of paper which steps are people going to have to go through in order for them to get the end result that you want to help them achieve. So step number 4 is going to be organic marketing. Okay, so I always say you want to start with organic before you even think about running paid advertising. Okay, so organic is just free, paid advertising are stuff like paid ads, right? And you definitely want to start with organic, because if you can't make organic marketing work for you, you don't have a hope in hell to make paid work, right? So you want to start with organic. You want to pick a platform, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, and you want to come up with a strategy for those platforms. Okay, you don't just want to be going into them blind. Okay, random acts of marketing will yield random results for your business, right? So let's just take Facebook for example, right? Let's say, for example, Facebook's the platform that we're using. You're going to want to have a content strategy. Okay, so you want to be posting specific kinds of content on specific days to really kind of generate the results. So something that we did on Facebook is we had a weekly content calendar, okay, which is more 80% nurturing, 20% promotion. And then every sort of, I think it's like 4 to 6 weeks, we would run something called a 2-week promotion cycle, okay, which would be 80% promotion, 20% nurturing. And this is really good to get an influx of people in through the door within those sort of that 2-week period. And then we would go back to that sort of 80-20 sort of like nurturing promotion. And we would just basically flip back and forth in between these two things. And this worked really well. We were able to generate something like 32 calls in a single week using this content strategy, which was huge. Okay. So yeah, we've got a content strategy for the platform that we're using. If we're using Facebook, then we want to have a system to be able to actually convert people in Facebook Messenger, right? You don't just want to be going into Facebook Messenger and just sort of sending links or just pitching people right out the gate like most people do, because that stuff typically doesn't work. Okay, so then we use a system called Spin. Okay, it was a 4-step process which would really help us kind of go in, find out about our people's problems on these inside the Messenger chats, and then actually convert them from Facebook Messenger to actually scheduling a call, right? So that's the next thing. You want to have a system where people can actually schedule into your online calendar, right? And then from there, obviously, you want to go into step number 5, which is really about having a sales process. Okay, this is absolutely fundamental for any business, right? You have to learn, if there's one skill that you want to learn when you become a coach, is the ability to sell, because when you learn to sell, you will never go broke again. All right, so you want to have a really kind of a sales process that's nailed down, is working, it's proven, and it's able to generate clients for your business, because ultimately this is the part that's actually going to be generating you with income for your business. So you want to have this stuff down, guys. Okay, so step number 6 is growth and how to develop your program. Okay, so if you remember me talking about the pillars of my offer, one of the pillars was helping people create leverage. Okay, so helping them sort of develop their own digital course. Okay, and this is really what step number 6 is helping them grow their program, because before that, you have to validate your offer with 3 to 5 paying clients, right? But once you've got them through the door and you know that what you're selling is something that people will actually pay for, something that people actually want, then the next step is to create leverage. Okay, and like I said, that online course will run 24/7, 365. Okay, so it doesn't matter where your clients are in the world. Anyone can sort of log in at any time, and you have the ability to coach millions of people if needed from all around the world, and it wouldn't require any additional time from you, because it's leveraged through a digital course which allows you to scale, which then means you can start running things like paid advertising. You can plug as many people into this platform as you want, and it's really kind of the key to be able to scale, versus doing something like one-on-one coaching, which is time consuming and there's a limit to the amount of people that you can actually coach, right? You also want to be thinking about things like building a team, building infrastructure, right? So you want to look at like which area of your business is taking up the most of your time. If you're spending all day on sales calls, you may want to hire a sales closer to take care of that for you, so that you can claw some of your time back and focus on other aspects of the business, right? If all of your time has been taken up by trying to set appointments through Facebook Messenger, then you may want to hire an appointment setter, okay, to be able to do that for you, right? So you want to figure out exactly like what part of the business is like most painful for you. And once you get to this stage, you will know like what's taking up the most of your time, what's like, quite painful for you. And you want to hire in these specific areas to help your business grow. And then step number 7 is really for you to be able to just get yourself a coach, because this is going to be the fastest path for you to be able to really scale your business, right? The quickest way is to really just learn from somebody that's already done it. Okay. Now, you don't just want to hire any old coach. Okay. You want to do some research, okay, find somebody that actually resonates with you, most importantly, but don't just take somebody that resonates with you, because that doesn't necessarily mean that they're a good coach. And another thing is, you don't want to just look at how much money somebody's earning and say, okay, they run a 7-figure business or 8-figure business, they're going to be a great coach, right? Because I've seen so many people do this and they end up getting their fingers burnt, right? So you want to actually check in and find out exactly, what this person does, and do they have a proven track record of helping people achieve the result that you want to achieve? Okay, what are their clients saying about their program. Okay, if you have the opportunity, go online and actually speak to these people and figure out if this person is going to be a right fit for you. Okay, and like I said, guys, I was going to give you a free cheat sheet for you to be able to grow your online business. Okay, so all you need to do to get this cheat sheet, okay, is just like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then comment hashtag cheat sheet down in the comment section, and I will send you a response to your message as quickly as I can with a link for you to be able to access this free cheat sheet. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next video.